Don't mind me, I'm just the average guy on the street with a camera strapped to my chest. Inconspicuous, would you say? This is really an awesome old building right here. Got a lot of decay to it, but sure it's got a lot of history. Then you have your tuk-tuk drivers out picking up passengers this morning. The tuk-tuk driver is like from where I'm staying down to Super Selectos, the grocery store, is like 50 cents. Not bad. Yes, the honking thing is here as well. This is like a very busy merchant section of town. Lots of tiendas set up for fruits, vegetables, all sorts of items. You got the Dollar City, Dispensa Familiar. See if I can get out here without getting hit, but you can see what the traffic looks like going down through there. I try not to drive here during the day if I can help it. Hey, buenas. Can I come in with the camera and just walk around? Oh, sorry. May I come in with my camera and just walk around? It's I'm doing YouTube videos.
¿Puedo entrar con mi cámara y simplemente caminar? Estoy haciendo videos de YouTube.
That'd be okay?
No se puede.
What?
No se puede.
It cannot.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Gracias.
Bye, que le vaya bien.
And sometimes like that you get turned down. I mean, not a lot of store owners want to let you just walk in and, you know, do something for YouTube for the world to see, I guess. That's just part of the part of the deal. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Yeah, I tell you, the U.S. has an influence everywhere. We've got Pizza Hut, Little Caesars Pizza. There's a Burger King around the corner, Texaco. There's like a Dollar General kind of store. It's called Dollar Days. But this is one of their busier intersections.
A llevar el alcohol gel 4 por $1, 4 por $1. Alcohol gel para las manos 4 por $1. ¿Cuánto va a llevar? Venga, venga, venga. ¿Cuánto? 4 por $1. 4 botes de alcohol gel por $1, 4 por $1. Del que le dan 3 por $1, 4 por $1, 4 por $1. El cachara de alcohol gel 4 por $1. Del que le dan 3 por $1, 4 lleva por $1. Alcohol gel para las manos 4 botes por $1. ¿Cuánto va a llevar? Venga, venga, venga. 4 por $1.
I tell you, you go by a bank here, any bank just about, and there is always a line. I'm not exactly sure if they don't do a lot of online banking or they just don't have access to it, or what the deal is. I know the banking, trying to get a bank account here, for me, last time I tried 2 different banks. It was impossible. I'm going to try again next week to see if I can do it and hopefully get set up so I can have an account down here. But we'll just have to wait and see. We got construction going on over there. I tell you, there's construction going on just about everywhere in El Salvador. Which is a very positive thing to see for their local economy. Just the regular person working the jobs, running the wheelbarrows, carrying the bricks, whatever. That's money for their family. These brush guards down here, everybody parks so close. Yeah, they definitely come in handy. Shifter knobs, air filters. Very cool. Buenas.
Buenas. Tengo una bocina que se llama
Gas monkey. They got the gas monkey hat up there. Everything you need to get your vehicle shining, and check out the speakers up above. Could definitely carry some music for you and your party. There's some Liquid Molly stuff. Yeah. Buenas. Hey, buenas. Yeah, he already said hi.
Ahí
Va.
el video.
Hello.
Mira, amigo, amigo, ¿ves?
Allí
Mira, amigo, saliste, ¿ves?
Hola, Ahuachapan.
Sí,
Vaya, ¿ves?
Bueno,
Vaya, allí salió, ¿ves?
What if I you?
En inglés, háblale a él.
What if I you?
Sí,
What if I
sí, en inglés.
you? Bien.
Allí está ya el amigo, ¿ves?
Ahí está.
Sí.
Me voy, está bonito, amigo.
I got a question. Do you know someone here that sells men's socks?
Ya sabes, alguien aquí que vende calcetines de hombre.
No sabe que viene aquí calcetines de hombre. ¿Aquí dentro? Ajá. No, solo venden así es donde venden ropa y afuera. Hasta allá. Ahí por la entrada que está frente a Vidales, en eso está, pero acá adentro. Váyase recto y cruce a mano derecha. Anda, es la cosa que está. Sí, entonces está. Y váyase a mano derecha. Va.
¿Sabes? Alguien aquí que vende calcetines de hombre.
Anda, usted que
Wow, this is muy grande.
Sí. Calcetines de hombre no tienen. Sí tienen. Delgado o grueso para él. Delgado o grueso.
Ah, gracias. Thank you so much. No, shorter, like something like these. Yeah. YouTube video. All right. ¿Cuándo? How much?
$1 el par.
$1? $3? Okay. Let's see. How about these instead of these?
De este.
Those. Yeah. Yeah. No, just these.
Se anda buscando, ¿eh? Se busca.
Ya no tienen el pañuelo blanco.
Ya le voy a ver. Hay pañuelo blanco.
Okay. Gracias. We're looking for shoes. Yeah, they've got it. Lots. Muy grande zapatos. Yeah, lots. Gracias. Buenas. Yeah, from herbs and spices back there. I mean, all your cooking needs. Yeah, pretty cool. It's not in the little cans like from McCormick. This is actually bagged up and ready to go. Places to eat in here. There's food. There are plenty, like I said, plenty of shoes. I got some socks here. There's clothes for men, for women. Tools. There's just no telling what they got in here. Here we go. Hola everyone. Hey, in this video I did some walking. I hit the narrow sidewalks and stayed out of traffic and survived to tell you about it. That's a feat on its own right there. There are so many small shops or tiendas around my area here. It's amazing. Every kind of retailer, and you know I ask before I go in, especially when I'm in YouTube mode, I've got the camera on or whatever, I ask for permission, say, hey, you know, just want to make sure it's cool with the owner or the manager. And then you saw in this video that I did get shot down on one shop, which is cool, and another shop welcomed me in, which the other shop was a automotive speed shop kind of deal, which that was even better. But it was pretty cool. And for my car fans out there, they do have, I mean, you didn't see any like car parts really there. They do have like an O'Reilly's called Repestos, and there's probably some other ones too that sell like oil pumps, water pumps, alternators, different things like that. Hey, I don't know, hopefully the wind's not messing me up too bad. It's a very windy day. I'm very lucky to be up here at the Brisas de Santa Monica. And Brisas de Santa Monica is located on this beautiful lake with a restaurant, a little boat to take a ride in, swimming pools. It's quite beautiful. I'll include some of the video from the restaurant too in this one. Stopped at a driving school. It was called M&M Driving School. And I've got a friend back in Libertad. She's wanting to get her license and, you know, learn to drive. And there's a lot of them here that use the bus system or whatever and that don't drive. But she's just curious about it, so I went in and talked to him. It's like a 5-week class of learning how to drive and how to, you know, do basic maintenance and obey the traffic laws here in El Salvador. It's pretty cool. The guy was very nice, explained it all to me. And you're looking at $220-ish. After you complete the course, you take the test at the El Salvadorian DMV. There's a psychological test, there's a blood test, driving, you know, practical test, written test. So, you know, it's something else. Now, my U.S. driver's license is good for so long while I'm down here. But I was able to work, and I mentioned this in a previous video, I was able to work with the DMV back home. They sent the correct paperwork down here. And, of course, I had to pay for it, but they sent me the paperwork, took it in, and basically I was adopted into the system. And the license here, I think, is good for 6 years in El Salvador. You're going to meet all kinds of people in the world. There's good ones and there's bad ones. I've been very lucky in El Salvador to meet some of the best helpful people out there. Not speaking Spanish and trying to learn. They've worked with me and everything to help. And I really do appreciate that. I mean, I'm a big-hearted guy, and I see the help they're doing, and I appreciate it. But the other day, I did have an issue. Went to a food truck to get basically something to eat for lunch, and asked the lady, by chance, do you speak English? And because, you know, I can do it in Spanish, it's just not that, it's not quite there. I mean, as smooth as it should be. And this is really the first time this happened, but this lady just basically said, I think she said Spanish, and then she turned to her friends and moved her mouth, not saying anything, and then just laughed and basically was mocking me. And fortunately, the cook and the busboy both spoke English. The busboy actually spoke more English. They helped me. You know, I said, I can try this. I can do this in Spanish. But she just turned around and just didn't want to have anything to do with me after that. And so anyway, I got the order in. No problem. They were great. And actually the lady that was rude brought me my order. And I always tip. I just about always tip. I did not tip her. I did not. But I went up to the cook and the busboy and put in my translator, turned it up as loud as it would go, and I said, thank you for your kindness and not being rude to me as I'm trying to learn Spanish. And I gave the cook a $5 tip, and I gave the busboy, which was more helpful, a $10 tip in front of the lady. Folks, we gotta move forward. We have to understand that not everybody's going to speak your language. What you got to do is try to communicate with them best you can, and maybe you can figure it out. Maybe we can figure it out. The only way we're going to move forward as the human race is to leave that kind of bull crap behind us and learn to be more open and helpful with dealing with other people. And like I said, out of all of El Salvador so far, I've only had like 2 problems. And everybody else has been great. These people here, they didn't know me from Adam today when I came up, told them what I was wanting to do. Yeah, I'm gonna buy lunch here. Of course I'll buy lunch here. It's a beautiful place. They're letting me shoot. Sure. But they didn't all speak English. And so, you know, using the translator and some of my Spanish, we got the video done. But anyway, it's just, come on, we got to do better, people. We got to do better, especially if you're in the customer service industry. You just knocked yourself out of money, okay? And that money will help your family. I gotta say, thanks for all the likes and the comments and subscribing. Really do appreciate that. And Oahu, Japan, I have been here just a little over a week. I'm enjoying it. The people are great. I've added, I don't know how many people to my WhatsApp phone list that we can text back and forth. They're great people. So the city, yeah, it's pretty neat. It is really pretty neat. All right, so until next time, hasta luego, and I'll see you later. And remember, be kind. We've all got to do it. We got to do it together. Bye.